Just Right Cups is the future of all travel mugs. Its groundbreaking technology allows hot beverage consumers to sip the perfect temperature beverage at all times of the day. There are several design criteria that shall be followed when creating the Just Right Cup. First off, it is important to keep the look of the cup modern and simple, similar to other travel mugs. Second, it is important for the lid to be spill-proof. This is an additional feature that I feel is very important in a travel mug. This can be achieved by having a twist-on lid with a cover. Third, the reservoir for the cup needs to be about 16 ounces. This will allow it to be about the same size and fit a typical cup of coffee. The battery life in the Just Right Cup will need to be a minimum of a typical workday, therefore 8 to 12 hours. And lastly, it will need to have the ability to take the temperature of the beverage as well as keep the temperature to a certain degree. The target market for this temperature-controlled mug is the middle-class coffee drinkers from about 30 years old to 45 years old. Geographically speaking, we are aiming towards individuals in larger cities. We are marketing it towards those who brew their own coffee at home, as well as regular customers in the coffee shop. These on-the-go individuals rely on their coffee to make it through their whole day at work. These people understand the value of a hot cup of joe. As you can see in my first design concept, I have a travel mug with a battery pack on the bottom. This is adaptable for AA batteries. A clip cover will hold them in place. The battery will hold a charge of 12 hours, but will need to be replaced more often than if it was a chargeable battery. I do want it to be rechargeable AA batteries compatible, and as you can see, this design follows the modern look of your typical coffee mug. My second design is a wireless charger. This will work similarly to how you can charge an Apple Watch. It will allow for a stronger battery life and will also make the mug more water resistant. The battery will charge quicker and it will last longer than if it were typical batteries, as you could see in my first design. You simply just paste the mug on the charger like you would if you were putting it onto a coaster. This can also allow you to charge it at your desk or on your countertop if it needs an extra boost throughout the day. The third design for this travel mug is a wire charge device. This will work similarly to an external battery. It'll hold a few chargers and it will power the cup throughout the day. The downside is it will be less water resistant and will need to be physically plugged in to charge. My last concept absorbs heat from the hot coffee that is poured into the cup. It then stores it as energy and can transfer it back into the mug's insulation when the temperature gauge is set to a higher temperature. This could be the most energy efficient and environmentally friendly option. As you can see on my research plan, I'm going to begin digging deeper into my target market. Then I will research the engineering involved with a cup like this. Then I will create a survey and send it out. Next, I will analyze the survey, and then finally, I will build a prototype.